Hey guys, how's it going? Today is the day I'm going to be sharing the Crochet Society Box 49. This is the newest box. I just got it yesterday here in the US, or rather here in Alaska. There are other parts where this has already been out and about for the last couple of weeks. So I'm trying to get things moving a bit so that I can bring this to you. Hi, my name is Sig, and this is Essential Crochet, and you are always welcomed here. For those of you who already support the channel by subscribing and commenting and liking my videos, I just want to really thank you for that. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps me out a lot. For those of you who would like to support the channel, I ask that you subscribe, like, comment. It doesn't cost you anything, and it allows me to help make regular videos for the channel so I can keep bringing you value. Do you find value in these videos? If you do, let me know. If there's something new or something different you'd like to see, let me know. And if it's something I think I can provide, then then I'm open to it. With that said, let's just get moving along to check out what is in this box and what I personally think about it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the unboxing, revealing, and reviewing. So today's theme seems to be like a fair, or maybe even possibly a circus or a carnival. We have the popcorn, the merry-go-round with the horses. We've got Ferris wheels, summer hats, cotton candy. So the whole theme here just seems very much like a circus or carnival theme. We'll see how this aligns with what's in the box. Or maybe this could possibly be one of those seaside attractions, sort of like a Coney Island kind of a thing. So that's a possibility too. Okay, so yes, it's a really beachy themed thing. It says summer vibes only. And then of course the box is wrapped. And it looks like we have two cakes of yarn here. The first cake right here, and they call it a fresh cotton cake. It's a sport weight cotton. It's 100% cotton. The colorway is actually called Sorbet Stripes. So this is a do not wash in a washing machine. They want you to lay it flat to dry, no bleach. You can iron it with a moderately warm iron. Hand wash only. They say you can dry clean it. And you get 150 grams with this cake, which gives you approximately 450 meters. So it's kind of it's your basic rainbow cotton kind of striping yarn. And then the next yarn they give me, and this is how it came, so I haven't really looked in this yet. So I'm seeing it pretty much for the first time, just like you in this video. Again, this is a fresh cotton cake is what they call it. It's kind of that sandy color. What do they say the colorway is? Oh, the colorway is seashell. Again, do not wash in a machine. Lay flat to dry. No bleaching. You can dry it with you can iron it with a moderately hot iron. Hand wash it only, or you can dry clean it. And then again, this is another 150 gram cake. So that's a nice color. I like that for a cotton yarn. What else? The next thing they're giving us is, it looks like it's a tote bag. So it's your standard canvas tote bag. It says summer day vibes only, or rather summer vibes only. And it has that kind of carnival theme.
All right, so yeah, this is just your basic cotton tote bag. So I guess you can certainly use that at the beach or for your groceries. You can never have too many bags. So what is next? The hook. So this hook this time around is, as expected, the polymer clay. It's a 3.75 millimeter, and it has your standard Crochet Society stamp across it. Now, it appears to me that they've possibly either rolled it in glitter. I don't know if you can see that glitter there in the video. Or they've sprayed the glitter onto the handle. And we all know that I'm not a big fan of their hooks. I know some people collect them and love them. I am not in that camp. And this hook has not done it for me either, because I am real sensitive when it comes to the tactile feel of things. And this hook, I can feel the glitter on it. So it feels to me very much like a worn down piece of sandpaper. So it's like, it feels like sandpaper that's already been used to me. And I'm not liking that at all. And I'm also not liking the fact that I'm getting glitter on my hands from the hook. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Okay, so let me go ahead and set that aside. See, the next thing is a stitch marker. And the stitch marker this time around is a box of popcorn. And that's cool. I'm happy with that. I happen to like getting the stitch markers from them, especially with this little lobster claw, because these make great little zipper pulls or charms for zippers. I don't use these as an actual stitch marker because I find them, they just get in the way and there's too much hangy stuff. And I'm not interested in that in terms of having that on yarn or a piece of fabric that I'm working with. But in terms of a zipper charm, I love them. So that's cute. And then next, I've got this box and it says handy foldable scissors. So if they're what I think they are, that's all right. I've never had foldable scissors before, I guess. Let's see. Okay. So, oh, I see. All right. So yeah, these are all right. I don't have any objections to these. These seem perfectly functional. And I kind of like the idea that if I'm going to throw them into a projects bag, that I'm not going to accidentally cut anything. And then also they're kind of cute. They kind of have that look of a pair of sunglasses going for them. So that's fun. And then I think last but not least in this is the book. So let's talk about the book. So this is a different paper that they're using with this book. Usually the cardstock is a little thicker. And if you were to buy this book by itself, just for the book, they're suggesting that you would pay $12.50 for this, or I should say pounds for this. Sorry, not dollars, but pounds. And then, of course, you have your UK crochet terms and US terms chart, and then also the hook size conversion charts between UK and US sizes. So that's always helpful. So for our welcome page, it says, "Welcome to your bright and breezy Crochet Society box. I bet now, like me, you just about ready for some summer sunshine. When I started working on this box, we were still in the throes of what felt like a very long winter. But as soon as I saw the sorbet shades within this month's yarn, I was transported to the sunny boardwalk, enjoying a cool sea breeze and an ice cream in hand. The candy stripes and popcorn stitch holder immediately made me think of spring half term as a teenager." So for those of you who are American, we're talking that this is more of a UK culture. So here in the US, we have our beaches, and so I grew up close enough to like Santa Monica. So you have the Santa Monica Pier that kind of has that carnival feel to it. And then of course there was Coney Island, and even for a short time, I worked at Coney Island for one summer in New York. So there's that carnival feel as well. And so, but in the UK, this is, this is kind of a thing, right? And so she goes on and she says, the candy stripes and popcorn stitch marker immediately made me think of spring half term as a teenager. When a visit to the seaside felt like such an adventure, I still love a trip to the arcades, particularly when I can venture down to Dreamland on the South Coast. I'm always carrying a tote around with me, and this one is just perfect for holding all your beach essentials. Pop your shawl in there and bring out when the sun hides behind fluffy white clouds and your sun hat for when it's shining. It's perfect, too, to carry around all your essentials that are neatly stashed away in your accessories set. Okay. I guess those must all be references. So this is a little different than what they usually do. This is actually, this little welcome piece right here is actually reminiscent of like the Hooks and Needle Club kind of kit. They kind of give you a little write-up that sort of kind of includes what the possible pieces that you're looking at are going to be or maybe include. Okay. So moving on to the content. Oh yeah, see. So we have one of the projects that we can make is this kind of a bucket sun hat. See, we have a shawl, a breezy shawl is what they're calling, and then down here that's Lazy Days beach accessories. So these three, 6, 20, and 12 are going to be patterns that are available in this book that we can make with the yarn provided. And then right here for 28, this is going to be the bonus pattern. Okay. So here on the page, they say that we got 5 items this time around, and we did. We've got the yarn, we've got the bag, we got the stitch marker, the hook, and then the scissors. On this section of the book, they're going to discuss Lauren Willis. This seems to be her box. I'm guessing she is also the designer of the projects that are made available. Without sitting down and actually reading that. But that is what I am guessing. So next, here's the hat. Wear Anywhere sun hat. Stay shady in style with this cute tifter. With this cute tifter. I can't pronounce it. Tit fur. All right, next. Okay, and so now this is a closer look at their beach accessories, Lazy Day beach accessories. Head to the coast with a summer with all of your valuables safely stored away. So, yeah, okay. So even though the yarn they gave us is self-striping, it seems to me that a lot of the projects are pretty much really more focused on color control. And for those of you who don't know what color control is, that just basically means you just pull out the yarn or you just use the yarn in the one color that you want to use it in. And then you just kind of cut it off there. And then your next project or your next part of your piece, you're going to start with the next color. So basically it's treating it like all your colors being put into one cake. And so you just break them up as you go along rather than kind of the self-striping approach that one might use if they were just going to make a single piece from this whole, from this single skein of yarn. The next thing is the Sea Breeze shawl. Wrap up against the sea air in this delightful shawl. So this is just a small shawl. I don't see it really working very well for a larger person. Yeah, I mean, it's only 140 centimeters by 90 centimeters. But it seems to offer several different stitches, if a variety of stitches that you might like to try out. And then I'm going to show you the bonus pattern. Now, the bonus pattern is a party in the park top. They said whether you're looking forward to dancing the night away at a festival or picnicking in the park, this cute, colorful top is perfect. So this is designed by Cassie Ward. And I find it interesting because the designer who did the other pieces, Lauren Willis, it looks to me that she actually has a book that focuses on, I think I just skimmed it, so maybe I'm wrong, but a book that focuses on wearables and uses a lot of fillet crochet techniques. And so I find it interesting that they give us a design from somebody else that's a wearable that has, it's not what you would really call a fillet technique, but it's kind of can be sort of put in that department. Interesting. But anyways, it's cute top. Okay, so yes, Lauren Willis did publish a book, a fillet crochet to wear. It was released April 30th, so I'm going to let you see this little part right here in the book so you can give her a shout out or check out anything else she's got that you might be interested in looking at. Okay, guys, so this video is going to be short and sweet. I did not see anything in this book that I thought I might even like to engage in. Right now, I'm in the middle of a huge project, and so unless I saw there was something that I felt had any real value to me making or anything that I could use or even gift, I would have strongly considered it and probably done it. But because none of the patterns in the book this time around blew my hair back or were even a little bit appropriate for another use or purpose for me, I simply decided to just save my yarn. I'm going to put my yarn away and use it on a different project. And then, of course, everything else that I received in this kit, I'm just going to either use it or move the pieces I don't use along to somebody else who can. Okay, so off to the next project I go, and I'm sure you have plenty to do yourself. I was so very happy to have you with me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye now.